Spring is here, and now's a great time to start thinking about the lawn and the things you need to do right now to make it beautiful for the spring, the summer, and all the way through to the fall. The first thing is weed prevention. You don't want to have a lawn that's full of crabgrass and dandelions and embarrasses yourself in front of your family, your friends, and your neighbors, do you? So an easy way to help out with that is go to the garden center right now and get some lawn weed preventer. Now you can get a weed preventer that prevents grassy weeds like crabgrass or broadleaf weeds like dandelions, but the really smart thing to do is to get a bag that combines both of those. And they have those there at the garden center. Look for a product that controls both grassy and broadleaf weeds, follow the directions, put it down with a lawn spreader over your entire lawn. Now, right after you do that, it's important to water your lawn for about an hour. And the reason is because you want to wash that product down into the top part of the soil. It'll create a chemical barrier over the soil, and then any weed seeds that are there, they're going to die. Lots fewer weeds. Number 2, fertilize the lawn. Spring is an essential time to fertilize any lawn to keep it going through the spring and the summer. Now, if you have a warm season grass like zoysia or Bermuda that is still brown and hasn't greened up yet, wait to fertilize about 2 weeks after it greens up. But if you have a cool season lawn like bluegrass or fescue, you want to fertilize right now. Go to the garden center and buy a fertilizer that is labeled for your kind of grass and put it down according to labeled directions. No problemo. Number 3, in the South, we have a real problem here with fire ants, and now is time to take action. Now, during the wintertime, you won't see very many fire ant mounds because they're all living underground and eating all the little bugs that are underground. But once it starts warming up, you'll see mounds start popping up everywhere. Now, if you want, you can just treat each individual mound by getting some fire ant control and sprinkling it on each mound. That might make you feel good for the day, but in a couple days, you're gonna have more fire ant mounds popping up all over the place. No, I'm not doing that. What I wanna do is get it all done at once. And the way you do that is, go to your garden center again and get yourself a season-long fire ant control. It looks like a bag of fertilizer, and you apply it the same way. You put it in a lawn spreader, you sprinkle it all over the lawn, and that's gonna keep fire ant mounds from appearing in your lawn all season long. So follow these tips I've just given you, and your lawn will be beautiful, weed-free, ant-free, and your neighbors will feel envious and totally inadequate.